House of the Anointed. I'm going to see if I can get this word out before my festivities start. But if not, y'all just going to get a part 2. On my way to where I am, I don't know why I had this random thought that I was thinking about this movie. Again, don't charge it to my head or my heart. I think it was Beloved. I don't know. And I don't know why I was thinking about this. That where the phrase and the term comes from, when your parents say, I brought you in this world so I will take you out. It referred me back to this scene in this movie where a man was coming to another plantation to buy slaves that another man had, and it was a mother's children. She had quite a few children, and she knew what he was coming for. So she took her children into a shed and she killed them. And the man really couldn't do nothing about it because they were her kids. But that got me to thinking that we may be slaves to this world, but we are still somebody else's child. We may be slaves to our flesh, but we still belong to somebody. And even getting deeper, they were his slaves, but they were her kids. And then I continue to get revelation after revelation. In this world, we may be slaves to our urges, our addictions, and to our flesh, but we are still God's children. And even to go a little deeper, God took us all into this shed, where he then again sent his son, which is his child, to die on a cross for us. Because yes, we are here in this earth, but he sent his child into the earth to hang, bleed, and die for us, because we may be slaves to our flesh here on earth, but we are still his children. And he will do any and everything to keep us from being taken by the enemy. He sent his son to die for us so we could be in relationship and communion with him, so that nobody or nothing could take us from him. Period. And that resonated in my spirit so much so that I won't gonna give it to y'all, but I said, this is too good. This is hot off the press, hot off the main line. I got to give it to y'all because that just blew my mind. And I said, can you imagine the Lord saying, I brought you into this world so I can take you out? And honestly, he's the only one that can do that. The only one that can do that. I said, all right now. You want me to get this to the people before or after my appointment? And while I'm waiting here, I said, they finna get this now. Because I'm tired right now. But at the same time, this word resonated in my spirit, something terrible. Regardless as to what has us in our flesh, we still belong to God. So he will destroy our plans so they don't destroy us. He will keep us from killing ourselves. He will keep the enemy from hurting us just so we can remain with him. And keep us from hurting ourselves so we can remain with him. Let that meditate in your spirit all day. You know what I'm saying? That is my anointed thought. Y'all stay gifted and heavily lifted.